Hi guys, this is Mary. You're watching Cardz TV. Today I'm going to show you how I made this cute little thank you card. And I've got to make 26 of these guys, so it's going to take me a while. But that's what I'm going to show you today. And I've got a new sketch for you. This is Cardz TV Kitten Kaboodle sketch number 24. And I've got all the measurements on here for you. And this is what I used to make my little card. And you can get these sketches, there's 24 of them right now, at my blog, cardztv.blogspot.com. Look up at the top under the name or the title of the blog, and you'll see Mary's Card Sketches. Click on that, and you'll find all 24, and they're all free to download. So we'll be using sketch number 24. We're going to use Nate's ABCs, the Cricket Preserves cartridge. Our sentiment, Thanks a Melon, is going to come from the Cardz TV Garden Greetings stamp set. And I've got this cute paper pad I got at Walmart. And this is from Color Book, and it's all gingham paper. We've got pink, red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. But I'm primarily going to use the red. If I run out of red, since I have to make so many, I can use the pink, and I think that'll be fine. So let's get started on this little thank you card. Now, if we look at the sketch, we see we have a card base that's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and a mat that's 4 by 5 1/4. Well, I've got a white card base. This is a side folding card, and my black mat is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And to make this little red and white polka dot mat right here, that's actually the 4 by 5 1/4, I'm using some Tim Holtz Distress Oxide in Fired Brick. Love that. And I'm using this big red rubber stamp. This is from My Favorite Things, and it's called Swiss Dot. And I'm going to grab my 4 by 5 1/4 inch mat, and we're going to ink up this stamp and make our background. And I've got to do 26 of these, guys. But I love this distress ink for things like this. It's kind of like a chalk ink, and it just looks really great. Anything you stamp with this looks really great with this ink. And then we'll just close the door on our Misty. And you don't really have to press too hard. Just give it some nice even pressure. And there we go. Now I missed a little spot right there, but it's not going to matter because I'm going to have that red and white gingham mat that's going to go across there. But that's how I made my little background mat. Now we've got our card base all ready. Now we'll look at the sketch, and we see we've got 2 long rectangular mats. We've got a black one, which is 4 1/2 by 3 1/4. And then this cute red and white gingham, which is 4 3/8 by 3 1/8. I'm going to adhere these together and get these right here on the front at an angle. Now we'll look at the sketch, and we see we've got these 2 banners is what I'm using. One is a 1/2 inch by 3 1/4. This one's going to be white, and then the one underneath is a 1/2 inch by 3 5/8. Now I've got one in black. Actually, I've got lots of them. That's going to go right there. And then I have a white one that I'm going to put on top. And just let it overlap just a little bit. But first I want to stamp this banner. And to do that, I'm using my Cardz TV Garden Greetings stamp set, and I'm using Thanks a Melon. And for that, I'll be using some Memento Tuxedo Black ink. I've already got this on my stamp press, and I'll go ahead and ink that up. And I want to get it down close to that V shape or that fishtail. Just like that. And I'll go ahead and get those adhered on my card. And then we come to the fun part where we put the little images on. Now, because I have to make 26 of these, I used my Cricut Explorer, but these images are also in the Cricut Expression. And let me show you how many of these I have cut. I've got a whole bunch of these little ants and a whole bunch of these watermelons. And they're going to go on the front. Let me go ahead and grab an ant. And I'm going to show you where to find these images in the Cricut Expression. The little ant came from Nate's ABCs, and you'll find that ant on page 64. Now, as I said, I use the print and cut, but if you don't have a way to do print and cut, it's a simple little ant. This part is black, and then he's got this little eye. This part is blue, and then here's the white shadow. And I cut this ant in the Cricut Explorer at 0.92 wide by 1.05 high. And I'll go ahead and figure that out for you if you're using a Cricut Expression. And I'll have all these measurements at the end of the video, guys, for the Expression and the Explorer. So there's the little ant. That's Nate's ABCs on page 64. And for the watermelon, I use the Preserves cartridge. That's also a very simple cut. That's on page 38. And here are the different pieces of your watermelon. Now this one has a brown layer. I did black because the seeds to me should be black, not brown. So here are the 4 pieces to the watermelon. Now I did the print and cut in the Explorer. And I did this at 1.75 wide by 1.063 high. But I'll also have the Expression measurement for you at the end of the video. And this was in the Preserves cartridge on page 38. Now I've got both of these on some foam tape. And because this looks like a little gingham picnic tablecloth, I thought it would be really cute to have this little ant, and he's looking up at that piece of watermelon. He wants it. But I'm going to go ahead and get these stuck down, and then we're going to come back and put a little red enamel dot on here, and I'll have 2 cards done. Wow. I'm moving right along. Well, here we are, guys. 2 down, 24 to go. I went ahead and put my little red enamel dots on here made with the Viva Decor pen, and I think that just finishes it off so well. Love the red, white, and black with that little bit of green from the watermelon. And this card was made using Cardz TV Kitten Kaboodle sketch number 24. Be sure to run by my blog, cardstv.blogspot.com, and pick up the sketches if you're interested in them, guys. Thank you so much for coming by today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know I've enjoyed spending time with you, and I will see you again soon with another card. Bye now.